when you love the bag so much, but you know it just won't work out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well, welcome. My name is Donna. I hope you enjoy and stick around. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 handbags I absolutely love and adore, but I unfortunately will never get. So without further ado, let's get started. So I decided to do this video just because I realized there are so many bags I actually really like, really love the look, really love the colors, the way they're put together, whatever. But for some really big, glaring reason, there is no way I am getting this bag ever, ever, ever. So bag number 1 is the Louis Vuitton can bag in the reverse monogram. When this bag came out, I absolutely loved it. I was ready to purchase it. And my rule of thumb is before purchasing a bag is to at least watch a couple of reviews on the bag. And I was ready to purchase this bag without even looking for a review. That's how much I adored this bag. The shape is so different. It's so cool. It looks good worn crossbody, but also even cuter held like top handle. Anyway, needless to say, I love this bag and I was ready to go all in. But just before I was about to, I decided to no, let's just at least watch one review. And that one review just shattered everything for me. Basically, the biggest reason why I am not getting the can bag is just because the way it's made. If they ever fix this issue or problem, that changes everything. It will change everything. But as of right now, presently, it's never gonna happen, just because the way it's made is that the flap of the bag is kind of attached to the body of the bag by a piece of leather or a sheath of leather, just sewn, that kind of attaches the two sides together, sewn onto the back of the bag. So when you do open the bag, over time it will create like this fold or a crease in the leather, and signs of wear really do annoy me, and that would just really just annoy me too much. So it's a no-no for me for the can bag, all because of the way it's made, unfortunately. So bag number 2 is an Hermes bag. It's the Hermes Constance. Now this bag is such a classic bag. It's so chic, it's so classy. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's so simple but elegant and beautiful at the same time. But the price tag on this bag is just insane. So yes, Hermes is an expensive brand, I get it, but the Constance on the pre-love market, the prices can range from 11,000 USD to 15,000 USD and more. That's almost the price of a Birkin or a Kelly. I mean, if I'm willing to spend that huge chunk of money on a bag, I would save up a little longer and get my hands on a Birkin or a Kelly for that matter. I wouldn't necessarily go for the Constance. At least, I don't know, the Constance is small, there's not much leather to it. The Birkin is like bigger. In my head, there's more to it construction wise. It takes more skill, it's more intricate, if you will. The Kelly as well. So if I'm gonna spend that sum of money on a Hermes handbag, I'll wait out for either a Birkin or a Kelly. That's just my opinion. But don't get me wrong, the Constance is beautiful. Another reason I wouldn't necessarily go for the Constance is because that shape, that kind of design, a lot of designers do, or a lot of fashion houses do kind of have a similar bag available. Prada has many, Dior has the Montaigne. They all kind of do a similar squarish rectangle bag with some hardware in the middle with their logo. So that's another reason stopping me from getting the Hermes Constance. Number 3 is the Givenchy Antigona. Now this bag is beautiful. It has become a classic, a modern day classic for Givenchy. The shape of this bag, I mean, I can't think of another bag similar to it. What really, really stops me from getting this bag, and I've watched tons of reviews and they all say the same thing, is the closure of the bag. It's basically just a thick zipper that's kind of hard to open and close, and it doesn't really open very wide. So when you do put your hand in or glide your hand in to pick out whatever you want in your bag, it kind of does scratch your hand, it scratches your items. It's just very hard to get into and out of. That being said though, Givenchy was kind of made aware, I guess, of this problem because it's kind of been fixed. I mean, they still do make the Antigona with the zipper, but they came out with a new version called the Antigona Lock. And it's basically a mini. I don't know if they do make other sizes, but I've seen it in the mini. It's a mini Antigona, obviously with a Givenchy lock, but the closure is magnetic. So there's no more zipper, there's no more fighting to get in and out of your bag. It's basically very easy. You pop it open, get out what you want, and pop it back closed. Kind of fixes everything. So the original Antigona, never gonna get it. The Antigona lock, well, you never know. So bag number 4 is the Goyard St-Louis tote bag. So I was so close to actually purchasing this bag a couple of years back. I was in London and for some reason there was no line outside the Goyard boutique. So I decided to walk in. I really was thinking about this tote bag. I love the look of it. I was looking for a tote bag to add to my collection. And I love that not many people where I live have Goyard St-Louis just because there's no Goyard boutique where I live in my city. So I walk into the boutique, there was no line like I mentioned, and the essay brings me the Goyard tote bag. At that time, they were going for 2,000 Canadian around, new from boutique. Nowadays, online pre-owned, they do go for about almost 2,000 USD. I don't know if the prices in the boutique have gone up. I haven't been in a Goyard boutique since then. But anyway, that was the price they were going for. And she took out the bag and I was just so disappointed. The bag looked kind of flimsy, did not look very durable nor sturdy. It looked like, honestly, it looked like if you put too much in the bag, if you not even overstuff it, just fill the bag, it looked like the strap would just rip off. The canvas wasn't very thick. So before actually putting that sum of money on a handbag, I decided to no. Yes, there was no line, but I'm going to take the time. I'm going to watch a couple of reviews and I'll come back, if anything, in a couple of days to pick up the bag. Thankfully, that's what I decided to do because every review I watch had negative comments to say about how the bag was not durable, how it does get ruined over time, how you have to baby it so much, and you really do have to be careful what you fill it with. It can't be too heavy. If not, the straps will break off or the canvas will rip. So glad I averted that crisis. The St. Louis tote bag just wasn't for me. If I do ever end up getting a tote bag from Goyard, I really do want to add Goyard to my collection. Not necessarily a tote bag, but something. But if I do decide to go the tote bag route, it will definitely be the Artois, just because the bottom corners are reinforced and it just seems like a sturdier bag altogether. So that would be my solution. But it's a no-no for the St. Louis tote. So bag number 5, the last bag on my list, is the Fendi mini camera case. Now I love this bag so much just because it kind of blends a mix of everything. It has the best of everything color-wise in one bag. You have your pop of red, you have your brown Zuka Fs, you have your black leather, so it kind of matches with light colored outfits, dark colored outfits, jeans, whatever you name it. It's easy to use, it seems durable, but it's just too similar to one of my other bags in my collection. I do already have a very similar bag in my collection. I have my Saint-Laurent Louis camera bag, and it's just too similar for me to the Fendi one to add another camera bag to my collection. I mean, it's the same shape. This one might be a little bigger, and I'm not ready to part ways with this one just because I love the color so much. I love the size of it. I love everything about it. And honestly, I'm not enough of a fan of crossbody bags or camera bags to have two in my collection, so I will have to hold out on the Fendi camera bag just because I love and adore this one so much and I don't regret this purchase at all. And so for me, the Fendi camera bag will have to wait. So that was my video for today. Did you guys enjoy it? Do you guys have any bags you just love and adore so much but you just can't bring yourself to purchase them for some reason? If you do, let me know in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you really did enjoy it. It does help the channel grow, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!